I've been waiting to meet this King Steve everybody's been telling me so much about. Get out. You're dead. No, you are. I got me a nice little piece of fun. Don't base my ass on me, that's what we say. Just wanna put on my chain, yeah. Just wanna fuck up my DJ.
Alright, so first things first. I made this edit like 2 weeks ago, and that's when the video's supposed to come out. I'm not gonna count. And my last actual video was almost 2 months ago. But hey, I'm here now. It's almost September. I'm not trying to waste y'all time, so honestly, we just finna get straight into it. Roll to 3,000, you know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
Alright, so as you can see, right, I already got my intro. I got the freaking 2 clips I have. If blending thing, you could really just, if you ain't CapCut, press it. Keyframe, put this one to 0, boom, that easy. This is current me. So you're gonna get a bunch of clips and then like put them together into like one video, and then install this app unless you already have it. Go to this app called TimeCut. Boom, pro speed adjustment, press it and choose your video. Now when you're here, you could choose like 0.5 for your speed down to like what, 0.20. I would recommend like a 0.35, 0.30. At the bottom left, just press deduplication, boom, turn it on. Boom, now it looks way smoother. As you can see, what you want to do is go to speed and curve. Yes, I'm doing a voiceover. Right here, you want to like use a graph like in this area, depending on how fast or short your clip is. You could like raise it or lower like 3 points on the graph. And yeah, that's it. All right, so I just did the graph, right, or the curve. And you want to make sure also you get rid of like the one to the left of the middle freaking circle graph, and to the right of it just keep the ones at the start, middle, and end. And the ones at the end and start just like be above the one in the middle. Like as long as they're above it and this one is like under it, it gets like this little like fast to slow or slow to fast or this. So I already done split up all my clips and stuff. The first thing you want to add to your clip, right? Depending on how you want it to look, add the motion blur and put it to like 0.5. Then of course your tiles, go ahead and mirror that. Boom. I'm about to show you this little transition that I like to do. Like you see how it's like doing that right there, what I just did. Let me show you. Hold on, put this one back on. So he swings, so boom. I'm gonna have a keyframe at the start, one at the end, right? And I'm gonna have one like a little bit from at the end, and just like put your person character in the middle on this middle one or middle end one, right? On this one, drag them to the left. I'm just gonna drag them to the left like this, and at the start, drag them to the right a little bit, like that. Not too much to the right, but yeah. So it has this little thing. What you want to do, right? For this first part, go to click this graph thing. You could put this to the middle, like this one on the left to the middle, and this one right here, put this like to the middle at the top also. So boom, it does that, right? And on this one, you see how like it chops and then goes like super fast? You don't want that. Let me play it for you. So to fix that, this one right here, bring this all the way over, and this one right here, bring this all the way over too. So boom, it turns to like a transition, like a transitional type of thing. Now I'm about to play it out for you.
You are.
And if you want to add like a shake to your clip, go to effects and type in auto shake, right? And right here, what I have the magnitude as, put it up to like 70 something. Have a keyframe at the start with 70, one at the end with 0. If you hear YouTube in the background, don't mind it. Just be focused, don't mind. And then go to graphs and put this graph for it. And frequency, just keep that as like 13 point anything, honestly. Evolution 0, seed 0.08. You can do 0.07 through like 0.010 if you want to also. It doesn't really matter that much. Slack 100, angle 0, Z shake 0. Boom, right here, scale assist. You add it, press the X, Y. Nothing else, honestly, unless you're like trying to make a jug shake. And go to scales, add a keyframe at the start, go all the way to the end, add another one. So if you wanted to zoom like in have the keyframe at the start like regular and put it to like 130 at the end. I mean at the start and then at the end put it to 130. But if I want to zoom out, like what I'm about to do, have it as like 130 and just keep the other one the same. And you see how this one zooms like, well, transitions to the left. Add a keyframe at the start to your next clip, and then add another one a little bit after. So if it's going to the left, you're gonna be starting off on the right side like this. So zoom it all the way to the right. Yeah. And you go to graphs, put this like right here, put this one like right there, and then boom. Let me have him in the middle. Alright y'all, so I just got done adding all the transitions and stuff to all my clips. So it's like this red effect I'm gonna do. So what you wanna do, first thing, add a rectangle, boom, fill composition area, go to color, change that boy to red, and you're gonna bring them down like right here, and then putting it like halfway. Boom. So the first one, well, go to it and go to blending, and the first one should be 0. Add a keyframe, go to the end of it, add another keyframe, keep it on 0, and then go to the middle, right? So no, actually not in the middle, like when your next clip starts, it should be right here, and put this to 100. So the graph for it would, I think I would do this and then the opposite. And you add the graphs, this is what it should be. And put it down a little bit. Probably could, hold on. Yeah, that looks better. Now, right, I'm gonna come over here. Boom. As you can see, this one like is more complex. It has a whole fracture warp, it has a shake to it, and then a bounce with the transition. But I'm gonna break it down for you, right? Let's say, you know, like during the edit, like how the last clip loops back to the first clip. Like this was the first clip of the edit, and this was the last clip before it looped back to this one. So I did a little transition for it, right? So for the first clip, we'll have auto shake. Put the first at the start, put it to 70, at the end put it to 0, and it's the graph. Frequency 13.33, no evolution, C 0.08. You can do like 0.05 to 0.0 to 0.10 or 0.1. Angle 0, slack 100%, Z shake 0. Anything else changed on this? Nope. And then scale assist, X, Y. You know, like a graph, huh? You put it to 100 at the start, at the end 130. I don't think I did it. Yeah, I didn't do a graph. Tiles, just add mirror, honestly. Motion blur 0.4. And for the next one, basically the same things. Motion blur right like that, mirror for tiles. But for auto shake, yeah, I think it's the same thing too. Same graph, same stuff. It's scale assist. It's gonna start off 130 and then get to 0. Like you see how it's like it gets, the clips get big and then back to small. Like totally not cringe. Red effect we just made, you just like put that back right here. And then for this one, you want to add a rectangle, fill composition area on it, and say crop it like this, right? And add copy background to it. So you would add copy background to your rectangle, and then you want to add fracture warp. Positions, parallax, just keep all that at 0. Magnitude, you want to have it at start is 0, at the end is 0, and in the middle, like when the clips like, you know, spot the switch, going to put it to 0.185. Yeah, and the first graph, second graph, nothing. Detail 0, no, the lowest one, start, lowest one at the end. And for this middle, you're gonna do 0.25. And this is the graph I use for the detail. And these two at the bottom, I don't know like that much about them, but I have them at this, so you just keep that, I guess. By the way, like both of these clips have like a transition on them from like earlier on in the video, if you're wondering. So this outro, I made this completely from scratch. It's not like the best outro, but I like it. It's the important thing. So I put my name right, and then I duplicated it, and then I just erased this, and I put the V1. Hold on, put that back right there, and then for this one, I kept the X till N, the Vixen 2K, like that, starting with the X, basically that part. Then I did this right, and then I took a couple keyframes or a couple milliseconds from the first part, and just add the blink effect again, right? Put that at 16. And now you wanna group up all of these, and then add motion blur. Where's it at? Put it to 0.30. 0.40 is good enough, honestly. You're gonna add 0.30. And now you wanna add this fractal warp settings. I had 2 octaves, no screen space. That's at 0.50. Detail, you're gonna have it start off at 0.75 and it gets to like the lowest one around the middle. It's the graph I use for it. Oh, no graph. Oh, magnitude. Start off, boom. Same keyframe as lucidity. And this is the graph I use for it. Starting keyframe is like just 2.3. Then put it to 0. The last keyframe, put it back to how it was at the start. And this is the graph for it. Start, and then the one after that. Parallax position, just keep those the same. Those do not matter. Now, I have one keyframe at start and transition, one at the end, and then one at the end, right? I just have it drag to the right, and then I put this graph on it, and the one at the start. So this one, is going to the right too, and I use this graph, yeah. And basically, after you do your text outro, that's basically it for this tutorial, I guess. You're gonna need your CC, of course, and your watermark, wherever you like to put your watermark. If you would put watermarks in the comments, I'm gonna have a pack. It'll have like the transitions. It's gonna have a CC, I think like a shake or two, the outro, and I guess there's some other effects. And yeah, that's it. This took like forever to come out on a random Sunday in September. But hey, at least it's here. Goodbye.